After a 4-month hiatus, the podcast is officially back. In this episode, I answer a common question I get several times a week on what is the best training course to take. Expect to learn the following: understanding all the criteria that go into determining if a treatment is going to produce a result, questioning your motives for wanting to get additional certifications, the criteria I use to decide if I want to invest in a training program. I hope you find this episode helpful and gain some new perspectives. Welcome back to the Soft Tissue Treatment Revolution podcast, where we teach overworked and unfulfilled massage therapists a new treatment system that eliminates the frustrations of not getting consistent results, allowing them to cut their treatment times by at least 50% and easily double their income so they can avoid that dreaded burnout and help more people get out of pain. If you're new to the show and you don't know who I am, my name is Dr. 𝐿𝑀aggio, and I am a soft tissue injury treatment specialist. I originally got my doctorate in chiropractic, but have never performed any adjustments in my practice and only do soft tissue-based treatments, which I firmly believe are the best and most effective treatment methods available to help people in chronic pain stay the hell away from the traditional medical model full of pain pills and unnecessary surgeries, which only make things worse and ruin people's lives. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the show. Just a quick note on my hiatus and what I'll be doing now. I was working with another training group, decided it wasn't best for me, wasn't best for them. Really liked working directly with massage therapists and helping people and doing the podcast. Part of my agreement with the last thing I was doing was I really couldn't put out a lot of my own content and missed that. A lot of you reached out, asked what I was up to, what I was doing. And really at the end of the day, I really just want to help massage therapists just do their treatments better, faster, more effective so they can help more people. So let's get into the show. I get this question pretty much every day. What is the best treatment and the best course to take? If you go on the internet, it seems like every course out there is revolutionary and amazing and groundbreaking and cutting edge and the future. And really the only thing you ever need in your practice, and it'll take your business and personal wealth to amazing places that you could never imagine. Yeah, sound familiar? There's a lot of nonsense and bullshit out there on the internet about these courses and what they can do and blah, 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 blah. And I guess, why am I qualified to maybe talk on this topic? Well, first off, I'm going on my 15th year in practice, of actual practice. I mean, I'm getting old as hell. I'll be 40 here in a couple, less than a month. I've been in it for a long time. And on top of the $150K that I shelled out for my chiropractic degree that I barely use, I also have an additional $150,000 in other trainings. So what did I learn with all these other trainings? I've taken every course that you can ever imagine. Some were good, some were bad, some were awful, and some of them never delivered on the promises, which I think anyone listening to this can really relate on. So many people want to find that one thing, that one magical thing that's going to fix everything and instant results and the most amazing thing in the world, and you can fix any problem that comes in. There's a really key point here, though, is the idea of understanding all the criteria to go into determining if a treatment is going to produce a result. This came directly from the FDA when they approve a medication or some type of therapeutic or things like that. It's got to be safe, it's got to be effective, and it's got to be durable. Now, most manual-based treatments are safe. I mean, there might be a few side effects like some bruising or some swelling and things like that. Effective. Yeah, anything out there can temporarily make something feel better. A lot of times they play tricks on the nervous system, get muscles to relax, and just trick the brain, and they do feel better and the pain goes away for a little bit. But the key one is really the durability. Is it long lasting? And what I've seen from, I'd say 95% of the treatment methods out there, they're safe and effective, but they're really not durable. A lot of times if you rechecked that client maybe a couple hours later, a couple days later, they're kind of right back to where they are. They're not actually making a physical change in the tissue and allowing for long-lasting results, which is a big problem. So you always want to try to have that criteria for that treatment before you do it. Be like, is it safe, effective, and durable? If not, you're not doing a treatment. You're really just kind of playing a trick on the body. So next thing is, just questioning your motives of wanting to get additional certifications. I've made a podcast before about this idea of being a technique and certification junkie, we think we need all the trainings in the world and all these different things, and we take all these different seminars, and then we come back and it's the most amazing thing ever, but then the results aren't there. Then on to the next thing, and then before you know it, you're very surface level, you're really not good at anything, and you're always looking for that next fix, that next thing, that next, certification you can hang on your wall to let people know how amazing you are and how many different options you have in your treatment belt. I always tell people, you don't need more tools in your treatment belt. You actually need to sharpen the tools you already have, because here's the hard reality of everything. The clients that come to you that are in pain, they don't care what you do or how you do it. They just care that you can fix their problem effectively. Yeah, that's it. They don't care if you're a Jedi master level, whatever, superior being, I don't know, whatever, that you're this like huge guru across the board. They don't care. The only person that cares is you and your ego. And trust me, I've been there, and it's not good. And it'll really just have you confused as to what you're doing. So what are the criteria I use to decide if I want to invest in a training program? There's really only two. The first one is, will it help me do treatment better and get longer lasting results? That's what I said, safe, effective, durable. The key is that longer lasting results. Ask yourself that question. Is it going to do that? How do you know it's going to be able to do that? Are you just supposed to just like rely on what the client says, or is there like measurements and photos and pictures and objective tests to really know that they're getting better? And then the next one is, will it help me do the treatment faster? Because the only thing that beats free and cheap is fast, and people will pay more to get their problem fixed faster. I always say, if you can fix a problem in 20 minutes that takes someone down the street 60 minutes or 90 minutes, you're 4 to 6 times more valuable. So you always want to have those two criteria. Is it going to help me do it better and get longer lasting results? Then is it going to allow me to do the treatment faster? If not, don't take it, don't do it, don't invest in it, because it's just going to be like everything else. It's going to be another tool that you just have in your toolbox that you barely ever use. And then you're going to be searching again and again and again for this new magic thing, and really just being frustrated all over again. So I hope this helps. And if you have any questions that you would like me to cover, feel free to reach out to me with all the information in the show notes. And if I think your question can help or can help other people, I'll get an episode out. But in closing, as I always close every episode, go out there and be great this week. The world needs access to your amazing soft tissue treatments so they can stay the hell away from pain pills, injections, and surgeries, which only make things worse and ruin people's lives. I appreciate you listening, and I'll catch you on the next one.